There's an actual HVAC supply company that we're actually working with right now, nearly does about $840 million in revenue with no CRM. But they're one of the largest supplier of HVAC parts and repair materials for contractors. But I'm like, how on earth do you survive this long without a CRM? They're like, we don't know. This is how we operate. I don't know. I'm just curious, like, why aren't these people more open and receptive? It isn't lack of revenue. It isn't because they haven't been around long enough to even realize that there's a need.
Some people have figured it out. Some people have people like me. One client, in case in point, Paul's Tree Service, does not have a CRM. They use QuickBooks for accounting management. I am essentially like their CRM. I manage all of those things, but I'm not a platform, obviously, and not an application. On the other side of that, I think it's too much variety. There's too many options. And so if you're a baby boomer, I can't remember what the age range is, but say you're like 65 right now and you've been running this business for 25 years and somebody comes up and says, hey, why don't you do this instead? And they said, we've been doing this for 25 years. We've been doing it really well. Maybe a CRM will help. Maybe this system will boost a little bit here and there. But at that stage, I feel like they're not going to really change. Maybe. But then you think even like you and I, right? If you and I wanted to go look for a different CRM for 2025, maybe we're trying to explore something. How long do you end up going and exploring and looking and thinking, oh, maybe I'll trial this, maybe I'll trial that, and reviewing the tech reviews and and trying to find that app that then you can trust to refer to somebody else. So it becomes this really awkward, challenging thing that I know about 1,000,000,001 different extensions and add-ons and applications and all of that, but I think people are overwhelmed, like just overwhelmed, and a little older age range gets even more overwhelmed because I'm overwhelmed. I'm 40 and I get really just like everything comes too fast and I don't know how to make decisions when it comes to the technology. AI, another great example. People want to use it effectively, but it's just, there's too many different angles and options to go. It's just a lot. And I think that's where what I see in my experience is really resistance to that change, especially if things have been working well. We have a client now who's coming to us with basic needs, but they're an electrical cooperative, right? So they deal with all the telephony and the telecommunications and the microwave radio and all of these different elements. And it's like they're living in the Stone Age when it comes to all the other things. And yet they're functioning. They're one of the biggest, one of two in town, I believe,